out from Highway 101 that when I turned east from there to come over towards Coalinga. So a lot of ranches and stuff out there. It's a very rural area, but and lots of animals, but never seen one of those before. I have a pair of golden eagles that live on the property here, so I see them all the time, but this was the American Bird of Freedom, so it was a positive close encounter.
Well, there you go. That sounds exciting. Yeah, probably would have been good to have your dash cam running.
Yeah, I didn't even. It was pretty surprising because it was so close, but and there's nowhere to pull over there. I would have stopped to get a picture or something, but it's you got to take my word for it, buddy.
I believe you. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, well, what else? What else has been happening? Nothing much. Just been taking it easy. I've been doing a little bit of cleaning up, and the weather's cooled down a little bit. It was hot a couple of days ago, but today wasn't so bad. Other than that, let me see. I made a couple of contacts over the last few days, and made a couple of contacts down in Australia, and tried to contact my buddy in Melbourne. Wasn't able to get him. I was able to hear some of his tones. He put out some tones, but I haven't had a contact with him yet. Back to you, Andy.
And what time and frequency were you trying that?
Oh, it was interesting. We started on 20 meters. This is maybe 2 a.m. my time, and we started on 20 meters, and that wasn't working. But then we tried 40 meters, and I was able to get a slightly better copy on him on 40 meters. Unfortunately, I don't have a directional antenna on 40 meters. I just have the the loop or the wire over the inverted L. Up on 20, I have the hex beam, which gives me a bit of gain. But you know what things are like. It's all conditions. Back to you.
Yeah, do you think that would have made a difference if you had a beam or something under those conditions?
I think so. I mean, the more gain you have on your antenna, I think it makes a big difference.
Yeah, very cool. Well, I hope that works out for you guys. I'm sure that if you were to get the right time and frequency worked out, probably be no problem. But it's kind of usually you do that kind of hit and miss. But if you're trying to do something specific like that, they take a little of trial and error, I'm guessing. And I had that AM QSO a couple days ago. It was pretty interesting on 7290, I think it was, 40 meters at night. I think it was about 9 p.m. And worked a guy in Minnesota, another guy in South Dakota, and a guy in Idaho, all with the same QSO. Pretty amazing.
And that was just with your was that with your 100 watts or 200 watts?
No, that was with I was using the KW1, which is the big Collins transmitter. But interestingly enough, the guy in South Dakota, he was running a kilowatt. So, no problem.
Okay, yeah. Well, it sounds good. I think you definitely need more quieting, or for AM to work properly, you really do need a better signal to noise ratio.
Yeah, it's a whole different ballgame than single sideband, and CW is even better. But I was surprised. I just heard these two guys talk to each other and broke in, and there you go. So I think that's my evolving opinion on propagation. There's probably a lot of propagation opportunities that are available. We never realize, but there's times we don't try, and there's good times when there's somebody on the air. And we love the outfits and we can take advantage of. But maybe you and your buddy down there figure one out and find something that works for you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I had what I do is if I happen to wake up in the middle of the night and I go out and if I hear a lot of like DX signals coming in from Australia, I'll listen on a Kiwi SDR that's local to him and kind of decide whether it's worth texting him to see if he wants to get on. But it'll work out eventually. I don't know. I'm thinking. Do you think I'm too old to learn CW, Andy?
No way. It's I don't think it's just a matter of doing it. You know, there's really I think you'd be just fine if you decide you wanted to do it.
Okay, well, I'm thinking about maybe taking it up. Maybe I'll play around with some CW tapes or some CW website.
Yeah, I think that would be great. Great addition to your other radio interests. It's kind of a really especially for him, but something more to just as a hobby. And it's of course limited based on its structure and everything, but there's something cool about it. And also, it's fun to use for a low power range, and that's kind of just a different way of enjoying another aspect of ham radio. And I really like it. I didn't have the money for it, to be honest with you. And I didn't really get to like it until years after my life. I really always wanted to work TM. That was my big deal. But I'm really glad that I had to learn it because later on I came to enjoy it.
Right. Stand by. Is that a breaker we have in the background?
I don't hear anything here.
Yeah, it's interesting. You were starting to really fade out on me, and I just brought up the diversity antenna and tuned you in, and you've come out good now.
Yeah, you're up and down. I think we're at the probably the transition point or something, but so much it was changing so quickly. I thought something happened on your power rating or something, but it's a pretty noisy band and going up and down. It sounds like. Okay,
well, it's interesting because I'm actually doing a screen capture, a recording and a screen capture of this QSO, and I'll send you a link to it later on, and you'll be able to see where I pulled you out of the mud here with this diversity antenna.
Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that. I don't always fully understand what I'm looking at, but I will try. And I think that's cool that you're doing that. That's a really interesting experiment. And it's a facet of radio I've always been interested in, but never really put it into any kind of application. So that may be something down the line for me as well. Okay,
righto. Well, you'll see it. You'll see it on this tape here, on this video link. I switched it off and on again, and you'll be able to see where you dropped out when the diversity got turned off.
Yeah, and did you try shifting in there as well?
Say again?
Did you try switching into any equity or inclusion with that?
No, that's diversity only. There's no equity or inclusion involved.
Okay. Well, I don't know. There may be some other facet of ham radio, right?
It could be, but not a lot of people can do ham, so it's already excluding a lot of people.
Nothing wrong with having standards that you hold people to as well as yourself.
Exactly, but ham radio by definition is unclean.
By definition, it is what?
Is unclean.
Oh, now you're bringing another aspect into it. So it's a non-righteous mode of communication?
That's right. Well, I mean, non-righteous mode, you have to tune that out.
You know why people tune out unrighteous mode?
Because people let them do it.
Exactly. Unlike in prison.
Okay, Andy, do you have that breaker?
Negative.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. The breaker. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a bit more of give me about 15 seconds of talking here while I try and tune you in. Yeah, sorry there, breaker. I'm having a little trouble pulling you out of the noise. Can you try one more time? Yes, sorry, mate. I can't. Still, I can't resolve your signal, mate.
Nothing copied here, Brendan.
Yeah, I got him there. You'll hear it on the recording, but like a little bit, there's a little bit too much noise for me to resolve him.
Yeah, I think we're losing here, Brendan. You're down to almost nothing on that one. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear. No problem.
Yeah, I think we're in that getting ready to lose it. You were down to 0 on your previous transmission.
Right. Let me bump up. Okay, Andy. Well, listen. I think we're starting to lose it. Why don't we'll reconvene tomorrow?
Everybody, sounds good. Thanks for getting on, and we'll see how things go tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Sunday. K6XOZ Kd6tkx. This is Kd6tkx.
Righto, KD6.